We were to use the land for grazing. From the day my father signed the treaty, we finally had something of our own. I remained in Rosebud when my father had moved to Pine Ridge. With the approach of the holidays, all was well, as the cattle was fed, the pigs were healthy, the horses too. A sudden, great excitement came into our midst, a new religion titled the Ghost Dance. Many of my people were superstitious. We heard there was a man in the far west, a Messiah. We went to the place where the sun sets and we listened to him. He told us that the earth would be covered up and that we were to keep dancing to stay atop the dirt. He said all the white people would be destroyed because they did not believe, and that the Indians who did not believe would be covered up too. Many of my people had joined the ghost dancers. They danced and sang until they fell from exhaustion. You could see the dust they raised from a mile away. They felt this new religion would rid them of their white antagonizers. I was sent to my father with a message. I told my father's people to not join these dancers, as the government would be using force to end the dancing if necessary. The Indians gathered at the Spotted Tail house to discuss their views on the new religion. Suddenly, an Indian from Pine Ridge came rushing in, telling us that the women and children had been taken from Cut Meat Creek. They were taken by the soldiers. When my people arrived, they realized the man had not told the truth. But the following day, news arrived of the slaughter of Bigfoot's band. Men, women, children, even babies were killed. The white people called this the Battle of Wounded Knee, but it was a massacre. White people had no respect for us, even when we cooperated with them. More Indians joined the ghost dancers as a result of this. Horrible rumors circulated about the fates of our relatives. We had no way to tell which were true. This unknown was awful, wondering if my wife and children were alive or dead. A few friends and I gathered, deciding that we would not start any trouble, but would fight if we had to in order to protect our race. I journeyed to where the massacre occurred. There were no bodies. They had been removed by the soldiers, leaving only a mess of items strewn across the land. There were pools of water, some red from the blood of my people. The silence in the air was deafening. This place was forsaken and forbidden. I stood there, mourning my people. I had learned that my family had survived the slaughter. All Indians who believed in the ghost dance rushed to the Badlands. Some Indians ran away to the Badlands after seeing what happened to their families. Everyone at the camp felt safe. There were 2 scouts placed at the entrance. The troops did not dare come near us, taking notice that the Indians with guns knew how to use them and the ones with bows were experts. A white general thought up a plan of reconciliation. He planned to use my father's men to talk with the Indians in the Badlands. The white man started the fight, but wanted an Indian man to act as the mediator? 10 chiefs set off, not knowing their fate, in the hopes of peace. The Indians arranged in a circle, negotiating peace. One of the Badland Indians shot between my father's legs. My father did not flinch. He had faith in what he was doing. He brought the peace pipe to these Indians and managed to bring all the hostiles into Pine Ridge without a shot being fired.
Is it hostels or hostels?